Rebecca Miano, Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Tourism and Wildlife. Honorable Susan Kihika, Governor Nakuru County. Principal Secretaries present, elected members present, partners and friends of Flama, teachers and learners from across Kenya, good afternoon. There is a new story being written in Kenya. A story where classrooms are not just places of learning. They are launching pads for climate action. Where children don't wait to inherit the future, they shape it. Where young voices rise, not from the sidelines, but from the center stage, speaking on global platforms, inspiring communities, and leading change. This is not a dream. It is happening right here through Flama. Receive warm greetings from His Excellency Dr. William Samoei Ruto, the President of the Republic of Kenya. The President believes that when we equip our learners with environmental knowledge and a sense of responsibility, we secure not just their future, but the future of our nation. Under his leadership, Kenya is placing environmental conservation, climate action, forest restoration, and the protection of our land and biodiversity at the heart of development. Today, State House Nakuru is a stage where the voices of children ring loud and clear, where their ideas take root, and where the future of our planet is being shaped, not by experts in boardrooms, but by learners in classrooms. As a teacher, I have seen firsthand how art and creativity can shape young minds, inspiring them to love our planet, to see beauty in conservation, and to take the lead as stewards of the earth. When we launched Flama in 2023, we began with a simple vision: to help young learners' creativity visualize and express the environment through their own eyes and minds. The goal was to give children a platform to learn, love, and lead in matters environmental conservation. That vision has since grown into a movement, shaping over 2,000 schools and reaching nearly 1 million learners across all 47 counties, a new generation of young environmental champions. As we gather to celebrate the outstanding achievements of Flama 2025 winners, I would like to acknowledge the 2024 winners, represented by Susan Lenoi, right there, Ian Kipruto, and Eminent Gaki. Let us appreciate them for their commitment to making a difference to our environment. I'm reminded of Wangare Maathai's timeless wisdom. It's the little things citizens do. That's what will make the difference. My little thing is planting trees. Through Flama, we are nurturing millions of little things. Each act of care, each innovation, each tree planted, building into something extraordinary for our nation. Ladies and gentlemen, teaching has shown me that one lesson, one moment of inspiration can change the course of a child's life. Through the competency-based education, our children are learning to express creativity, solve real-world problems, and take leadership not in the future, but now. Flama bridges this learning with action, reinforcing environmental education, innovation, and community service in ways that make learning come alive. Flama is part of a bigger story unfolding in our nation. Under the leadership of President William Ruto, Kenya has made a bold choice to place climate action at the very heart of our national development. Through the National Tree Growing Restoration Campaign, our country has already planted about 783 million trees toward the ambitious goal of 15 billion by 2032. As the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 11 verses 6 reminds us, sow your seed in the morning, and at evening let your hands not be idle, for you do not know which will succeed, whether this or that, or whether both will do equally well. In that spirit, we continue to plant, to nurture, and to believe, knowing that every seed, every act of care brings us closer to achieving our goal of 15 billion trees. In support of this national goal, my office has committed to plant and grow 500 million trees by 2032, inspiring families, communities, and schools to take part in nurturing Kenya's green legacy. Sometimes when I think of 500 million, I think it's really a lot of trees, but we are committed to that. These are not just targets, they are seeds of hope, ensuring clean air, fertile soils, and a livable planet for every child. By nurturing young environmental champions, we are preparing them to inherit a greener Kenya. We are empowering them to build it tree by tree, idea by idea, action by action. Ladies and gentlemen, today, as we celebrate the winners of the 2025 Mazingira Awards, we are not just handing out trophies. We are passing on a torch of responsibility, creativity, and leadership to the young champions of this nation. When we trust our children with responsibility, they rise to the occasion. Our children are not just the leaders of tomorrow, they are the change makers of today. To our learners, you are the heartbeat of this movement. Your courage and creativity is shaping a greener Kenya. To our teachers, you are the silent architects of change, nurturing and inspiring these young minds. To our parents, thank you for raising children who care. To our partners, including the Ministry of Environment, Climate Change and Forestry, the Ministry of Education, the Ministry of Tourism and Wildlife, and all supporting organizations, thank you for believing in this vision. Together, we are not only teaching environmental responsibility, we are living it. So let us keep growing, let us keep greening, let us keep giving back to our planet. Mazingira yetu, mazingira yetu. Thank you, God bless you, God bless Kenya. As I go to sit down, once again, I just want to thank everybody. As I came here, looked at the learners and looked at the representation that had been shared with me from where all the learners and teachers have come from, I really thank God even for giving us safe journey mercies to Nakuru. Students have come from Garissa, they've come from Embu, they've come from Western Kenya. So we are so grateful that you are able to come. And I think, like we've said, Friday, we are going back to our primary school to plant trees. I think, Mheshimiwa Kihika, now that Nakuru is raining, everybody go back to their primary schools. We want to encourage us that we go back to our primary schools and plant trees and fruit trees and kitchen gardens, and also do some beautification, make the compounds nice, plant some grass so that the learning environment can be good. Thank you very much. I also thought that next time, God willing, next year when we come for Flama, let's all be in green or brown. Green for our greenery and brown for our soil. Thank you so much. May the Lord bless you. When you go back, travel safe.